Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? This is Chris, aka VossiPlay, and we are still playing Ni No Kuni 2. And I thought, well, I just want to grind a bit, so I just edited this out and I grinded about a level or so, so nothing big. But now we're here again in Goldpaw, and we have to accuse Master Pugnacious of cheating. Let's see how this will go. All right. So let's head in there. I guess we have to fight his Mandarin guy. You know, this is the guy in almost every anime that is based on fighting, or if you see a Japanese or a Chinese movie, whatever, there's always this silent guy, you know, the silent guy beneath the besides the master or so, and you know he's very good with fighting, but you know he's deliberately that silent that you absolutely know you have to fight him at one point, and this Mandarin guy is this sort of guy. Okay, let's see. Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagine is guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Nile and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations? And where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're onto you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? Huh, that's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Mandarin. I want to fight this guy, man. I want to fight the real boss, man. A real hard boss. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure, I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, into the Fortune Square, we're already here. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Yes. Very well, if you would please take your places. Another critique is that they could have included way more voiceovers. I mean, it's like 10% voiceover and 90% you have to read by yourself. This is very poorly. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over his hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy effort in this most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. Oh man. Don't tell me he's an ace attorney. The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case... I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. Ha! I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof? Roland offers up the set of signed instructions, okay.
But
what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. Come on, man. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Gopor just how badly they've been misled.
Evan, the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Ow. Righto, Your Majesty.
Ha! No!
Dude.
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case, that Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
We did it! Alright. Fuck that dog. Out with you. But this is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious. Okay, so he didn't know. Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you! You're the Grand High Roller! Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Ah, you have to fight him. All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. What? What are you talking about, man? Oh, is this the Kingmaker?
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, LONGFANG!
He doesn't look happy.
LONGFANG? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Wait!
Oh, okay, whoa. Wow, this Mandarin guy, man. LONGFANG, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Okay, we have to fight this guy. Huh? Where are we? Flip! It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom. What? Then we have to stop LONGFANG.
You went wrong there.
You're not wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into our reality, shall we? Yeah, just surely. That there ain't just a Kingmaker. It's a Kingmaker gone doolally. A blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's the will, there's the way. He lost his marbles, innit? Which means he can keep a lid on all the power. And what happens to power you can keep a lid on? That's right. It comes flying out of you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit them where it hurts, and you'll hurt them good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where these special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
I'll do my best!
Okay, weak spots. Wait a minute. Realm wreckers are kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright, glowing bursts. The points from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attacks, so if you focus your assault on them, you will deal a lot more damage. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Let's give him a bit. What does he do now? Wait a minute. Go, help me.
Don't let me down!
Whoa. Highmakers. Highmakers. Hickmakers. Hickmakers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of Kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weakness when enough of them gather together. They are born from items into which a Kingmaker has instilled its power, so if you smash up anything a Kingmaker creates, you might just find some. When enough of them have appeared, a gold circle will surround... Okay. So let's smash this thing here. Alright. Okay, he's level 24. Alright, go! Help me, help me. Ah, there is this thing here. Go, go. Nice. Alright. Now we can give him. Take this, mother flipper. Go, 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 go.
Eat this.
Ah, he's way too easy, man. He's way too easy.
Need a little help here.
Look at this, he's level 24. What is this shit?
Eat this.
Look at this shit, man. I don't like this at all. He's way too easy. Okay. Yay. What's he doing now? Let's take... Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yes, 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 yeah. Help me, help me.
Make yourselves useful.
Okay, we have to smash these things again. Alright.
Need a little help here.
Yeah, go. Go. Oh, fuck.
Don't let me down.
This one. Go, go. Ah, shit. Shit. What is this here? What is this? Wait a minute. Can I go in? No. I thought we can go move in there. Alright.
Need a little help here.
Go, go. Help me, man. Help me. Alright. There's something here. I have to go this way.
Beat this.
Okay. Yeah, way too easy. Way too easy. I don't like this. These bosses are absolute pushovers. I hope this is, I don't know, man. This is getting different when time moves on. It's way too easy. This here is the square, innit? Whew, we're back. I suppose that means LONGFANG really has calmed down, for now at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things here be okay? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why, curse his scallipate? There ain't a jot or rhyme or reason to such wanton savagery. Now, shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettiwhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child, but what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them, and I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Nile's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nile already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Dude, why do you thank him? He's a thief. Gold power will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. This guy's a fucking thief, man. Don't thank him. Just slap him in the face. Dude, this guy, Evan here, is way too nice. Oh yeah, he's a thief, but he apologized. No, I thank him. Dude, grow a pair, man. Alright, let's go and tell Nile you got his forest back. We can simply use this here. Alright, so when are we finally able to build our own kingdom? Nile, he is here.
Crevens?
Ye beauties here, ye bonny were beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Niall. Pugnacious had his kingspawn stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jinx!
Stolen? Jinx! His kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Aye!
I'd wanted to, sure enough, but we taught it a little lesson you won't forget. Gold paw safe for now. Kingspawn stealing's no mean feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awfully filthy fuck, did he? What? Yes, the sort of purple aura? That'll be the Horned One's doing then, right enough. The Horned One? The devil! The old kingmaker of all plays called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work, and no mistake, for someone to have been using the beast's powers would have to mean.
Aye.
Aye, I cannot see it being anyone but Dolaran. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria hasn't existed for 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries?
Ah!
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's kingspawn in order to try and bring the Horned One back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before people can say, we're doomed! So, Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more kingsbawns. What are you looking at me like that for, man? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the Horned One. We sure can, but if we're going to stop him, we need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. But we have a chef. We have a chef cat. Then let's go get work. Let's go to work, shall we? Arr, time to get building, me hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan, right enough. I'd best come with ye. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon. Huh? What does he mean?
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Ah, so they're building already.
My!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. But how did the swabs even know to come a-knockin'? You've made me thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you knew. Ah, we thanks you for getting the old forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teeny-weeniest of favors in return. That you make me a Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Dude, my god! How can he just say that, man? You don't barely know him. Yeah, let's make him Minister of whatever. Dude, my god! Ah! So, if Niall's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense? Why? Why? He's got like an IQ of 50. Why would he do that? The swap in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that good deal. Oh my god. This kingdom is doomed. And I guess I can be your advisor? What? The president, man. I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out there, here and there. No, you'll be my chief consul. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I just I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief consul. Well, alright then, chief consul it is. Dude, man. By royal appointment. What is with Tani? Is she now the minister of the kindergarten or what?
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes and for mine. Alright. Flipmon, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tight name in it to make things official like. I've been doing some thinking about that. Okay, here it comes. Can we choose it our own or is it
We've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
It's okay. Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever.
Huh.
Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yarrr! Shut up, man. Alright.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
Alright, how often did I hear those words, man?
There's kingly you are.
Okay, sorry.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
Alright, very nice.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
Alright, I like that.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Alright, what a fitting end to the chapter and what a fitting end to the end of this session, I guess. So yeah, we can now build our own kingdom, or I think we already have. And I guess in the next session we will browse through the various features that will come with it. I don't know. I heard that we can do some exploring, some progressing with the kingdom as well, so we can assign some research points or whatever. So we will do that together, of course. And yeah, so thanks again, guys, for watching, and we will see each other in the next session. Take care.